If you don't have water, it's impossible to have life. If you don't have water, it's impossible to make farming. It's impossible to have vegetables. It's impossible to live in the countryside. This big country, India, was occupied by the Britain. And you had this, the Mahatma Gandhi said, Britain quit India. And now, all of us, we want to say, Coca-Cola, quit India. Pepsi-Cola, quit India. Monsanto, quit India. Vivendi, Suez, quit India.
Coca-Cola is engaged in water theft, as the High Court has just ruled. Because these are global companies, they have a global reach, they have a global destruction. We are getting globally organized to deal with them, and Plachimada has become the symbol of how far organized people, which seem to be the most powerless, what could be more powerless than women, Adivasis, Dalits? And that is what is the power that was mobilized to take on this company.
From here they are pumping water and surrounding place, but now it is not positioned to take water. Again.
Company വന്ന് ഒരു 6 മാസം ആകുമ്പോഴേക്കും വെള്ളങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഒരു കസ്പ് വെള്ളമായി മാറിപ്പോയി. പക്ഷെ ഞങ്ങൾക്കൊന്നും അറിയില്ല ഈ വെള്ളത്തിനെ പറ്റി എന്താണെന്ന് അറിഞ്ഞില്ല. ചോറ് വെച്ചാൽ രാവിലെ വെച്ചാൽ 10 മണി ആകുമ്പോഴേക്കും ചീഞ്ഞു ഉണ്ണാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ആ ചോറ് തന്നെ ഉണ്ടാ വയറുവേദന, തലവേദന, ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു രോഗം അങ്ങനെ കുടിക്കാനും പറ്റില്ല.
എങ്ങനെ മനസ്സിലായത്? ഇതുകൊണ്ടാണ് കമ്പനി കൊണ്ടാണെന്ന് എങ്ങനെ മനസ്സിലായി?
കമ്പനി കൊണ്ടാണെന്ന് നമുക്കറിയില്ല. വെള്ളത്തിനൊക്കെ ടെസ്റ്റ് നോക്കി.
How many people are without water and how big is the area that has problem?
500 ആളുണ്ടാകും.
ആണ് 2-3 വീട് അല്ല 2-3 ആൾക്കാർക്ക്
അത് ചുറ്റി വരെ 5 കോളനി ഉണ്ട് ആളുകൾ. 10-15 വീട്ടുകാർ മാത്രം തണ്ണിയില്ലെന്ന് ചൊല്ലി സമരം ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചാൽ ഞങ്ങളുടെ കാലത്ത് തന്നെ വെള്ളം കിട്ടാണ്ട് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാവും. ചെറിയ കുഞ്ഞുമക്കൾ വരാനും കാലത്ത് വെള്ളത്തിന് അവിടെ പോകാൻ സാധിക്കും. അപ്പോൾ ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഒരു നല്ല വെള്ളത്തിന് ഒരു രസമായി മാറ്റി ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഒരു ജീവിതങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ മരണ ജീവിതങ്ങളാണ്. ഞങ്ങൾ കമ്പനി പോകുന്നതായിട്ട് പോയിട്ട് ഈ കമ്പനി ഇവിടെ ആവശ്യമില്ല.
Water is the property of all, according to a decision in the Kerala High Court.
You can see not a drop of water is wasted. What is generated on the roof. Then this is one thing. Second,
we have been given permission to meet the experts at Coca-Cola. They now have 1 month to show that Coca-Cola can make major reductions in their use of groundwater or come up with an alternative. If they fail to, the plant will be closed.
You can just come and see. Just come. So much water, even in the dry season. Now it is a very summer. Others are finding problem for water. This is the water level.
Water table is 2 meters from the ground level, from where you are standing.
Not bad.
The reputation was that Coca-Cola company is extracting more water, and the meter was put so that nobody can tamper with that. Every Monday they come and measure it. monsoon starts and the election, general election is over, things will be normal. It should be.
See, this is a clash between two political parties, and they have become victims of that.
Everything will be settled, don't worry. Once election is over, everything will be settled. That's what I, as a social scientist, I feel it. Only 12 families are there. It's not things are there. I think there is some politics out there. Vandana Shiva and all those things. I told her, why you are doing such things? No, we are social activities, we are doing nothing else, that's all. See, scientists are supposed to find out the truth.
Local people know.
You need not to, I am not to bother about Coca-Cola, I am not to satisfy them, I am not pleading for the government, I am not pleading for Coca-Cola.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
I came all the way here, all the way from Canada, to support you in your fight against Coca-Cola.
And so we made big fights against GMO and against WTO.
This is the new revolution.
Of course.
The other way.
We say we are free at 12:45 for...
We can phone them and say we will come 12:45.
That's the first thing to
Yeah, exactly.
After inaugural, 15 minutes back, right?
Okay.
As a disciplined march, everyone goes together, everyone comes back together.
Coca-Cola, India, Coca-Cola, India, Coca-Cola, India, Coca-Cola, India, Coca-Cola, India, Cola company go back, Cola company go back, Cola company go back, Cola company go back, Cola company go back. Vende, venda, vende, venda, vende, venda, vende, Cola company, vende, venda.
I have permission to allow Madam Vandana Shiva with foreign delegates and President.
Can I say one message? I think you should just go back to, what's the name? Vijay Bhaskar Reddy, right?
Yeah.
Tell Mr. Vijay Bhaskar Reddy, we are here with a purpose. We've come as their guests. We have a busy schedule. We are not desperate to come and talk inside because we have an agenda for our support to them. Now, if you're going to make their coming with us as an issue, we won't go in. It's as simple as that.
Coca-Cola,
Coca-Cola,
We have to leave and it'll be all over the media that Coca-Cola refused to let the people of Chimada in while they wanted us, but we are their guests.
Yes.
And if you insult our hosts, you insult us.
I mean, is it worth making a trouble with only one person?
But it's all right.
We will allow you, along with...
But if you still think you're in a position where you talk allow language, sitting here after a court has ruled you shouldn't even be operating,
See, ma'am,
that's exactly what we are questioning about you as a company.
That is a subject I am not supposed to debate.
So don't use the word allow. If the answer is no, then both have to come or we don't come.
This is the real thing.
And I need to be tough to be able to face the powers of money, the powers of political systems, the mafia, the patriarchy that governs us all. One has to be tough. Of course one has to be tough. My sisters were sitting alone, having persisted for a year to tell Coke to go home. Their persistent struggle has today led to the courts, High Court, coming down on the side of the people saying, yes, this company is stealing the water, and now it should shut down its deep wells and deep bore wells. Today, a struggle that was totally local, is so global that we have with us Jose Bové, we have with us Maud Barlow, we have the world's top
WTO is an instrument of corporate unilateralism.
Don't you know that what is good for the United States and the EU is good for the world? It's no justice. Do you hear me?
We can duplicate the climate, temperature, humidity of any growing region anywhere in the world.
bullshit.
We are pioneers. We are hybrid seeds. We are
Our world is not for sale.
We think exactly the opposite.
It's no justice.
The only way to feed the hungry is bring back these crops.
Do you hear me?
We gave the bullshit award to Vandana Shiva.
Bullshit.
We are working towards an absolute food crisis.
We think exactly the opposite.
Don't you know that what is good for the United States and the EU is good for the world?